Yes, people, you know, Itanist is here again, you understand, and this is where I have a little chit chat about dancehall, right? This video would be maybe for about 10 minutes or so. And we are going to run in and talk about the To Tanisha album by Adidja Palmer, aka Vybz Kartel, World Boss, whatever you want to call him, the Gaza General. Yeah, we are going to talk about the album. The album dropped on, or premiered on the 10th day of January 2020, right? This is not a typical Vybz Kartel album. This album is, it evoke a whole lot of different emotions. Yeah, and some good emotions, some bad emotions, some emotions that are twisted and have to be unraveled, right? So he dedicated the album. It is titled To Tanisha, and it has 10 tracks. 10 tracks featuring artists like Jody Couture, UTG, that I'm son them. Jody Couture is from New York. Sika Rhymes, his protege. Jesse Royal, and yeah, that's basically it. He didn't have any more. The tracks, for copyright reason, I'm not gonna play some of these tracks because I don't know, because the copyright people might move away right now. So we are gonna ask, to go up on the YouTube or go wherever you stream music or iTunes, you go over there and purchase the album and give it a listening ears. For me, it's a good album. It's a very good album, and it's different. And most people don't appreciate different. So when an artist is able to go outside his comfort zone and deliver something, a stellar art body of work, we have to commend him. And again, Vybz Kartel push the culture in another direction. If Vybz Kartel show men that they can be vulnerable too, because we are brought up in a patriarchal society where people just think that men are not supposed to cry, men are not supposed to show the emotional side of them. You understand? At least he put it in a song. He put it in several songs, and let people understand where he's coming from as a man who is vulnerable and feelings are on the line, and he love as deep as some females would love too. You understand? And it wasn't a play thing, even though he loved Shorty to the end. You understand? So for a man come out and say it, because whole heap of men out there want to say exactly what he was saying, what he had written in this album, but don't know how to express it. So here's a chance where a person can use a few lines from this Cartel album and say to them lady about how them really feeling, because as we said, we were brought up in this macho man, egotistical world where we just believe a man should be a man, or what the definition of a man is supposed to be. He's not supposed to cry. He's not supposed to express his feelings. He's not supposed to show the emotional side of him. He's always supposed to be strong and whatever. She must always appear to be of imperious power. But no, crying is good too. Some of the times it's best to cry. They say crying cleanse the soul. So if you can cry, it is good. It's a good emotional tool to use. Cry and get rid of some of the stress sometimes. Take off some of the stress off of your heart. You understand? Be vulnerable at times. Nothing is wrong with that. But it is sad that some people take your vulnerability for granted and would like to step on your heart or whatever the case may be. But we won't even tread that lane. So again, back to the album. The album is a great album. It's a great work of art. As I always say, Cartel is an artist where it's either you have to love him or you have to hate him. So people would just hear it and say, yo, this I don't like it. But honestly, I don't like all the songs, but it make you think. And once an artist is giving you the option to think about it, then kudos to him. It's great. It's a great body of work, and That's Vybz Kartel again for you people. You understand? When it comes to dancehall, Vybz Kartel, yo, he pushed so many different boundaries. Yeah? And we can see, as we say, he traveled over to the emotional side of himself, and he did an entire album for one particular person. Not very art, very not a vast amount of artists can do that. Like just do an album for do general songs. He dedicate most of the songs to his common law wife, Shorty, aka Tanisha Johnson, right? So he did the album for her, and that's crazy. He evoked so many feelings, so many different emotions came through that album, and it's just crazy. It's like a roller coaster. You're happy, you're sad, you want to cry. Some of the time you don't even know how to feel. You're at least you're somewhere confused. You're at a crossroads, like you don't know, because it's just crazy, And he did a lot of singing in this one, and yeah, he just touched some different ranges. You understand? I'm gonna play a preview. Fell Apart. Fell Apart is one of the tracks featured on the album. I'm just gonna drop a little piece, right? So you can just. This is actually my favorite song from the album. So just take a preview. Yeah, of course, that's my favorite song from the track. And also, Jesse Royal is featured on the album too. Jesse Royal, the small axe Jesse Royal. So, kudos to Vybz Kartel again. Bro, you did it. You shift the culture once more. You understand? You make men want to go home and apologize to their women for wrongdoings. This is what this album does. You understand? It make a man know say, yo, if you have a good woman in yard, yo, say me have to go at least spend some more time, or at least put in some more work, or take her to some fancy place. Yeah, give her the time. Put some time in, because nothing women appreciate more than time. But at the same time, ladies, you have to be balanced, because we cannot some of us don't have the luxury to go out there and make money and give you time at the same time. So choose. You want us to be financially secured. I know ladies like security, but you like your time. So we are going to try to figure out a balance now. So how we can deal with it. To spend some time with you, and we're going to look the cheddar same way. Because the bills have to pay at the end of the day, right? And with that said, Vybz Kartel, thank you again for representing the culture, for pushing boundaries, for doing something totally different and out of the box. You understand? Not what people expected, but you did it, my brother. And I would say thank you for representing for the culture. And facts is you are doing this whilst you are incarcerated. So kudos to your team. You understand, for this great project. You understand, people can drive and listen to this, or lay down and listen to it. It's not your typical dancehall album that you will go to the club and hear some of the tracks. Maybe one or two of the tracks can be played at a party, but not your typical dancehall album. So Vybz Kartel, Adidja Palmer, Adidja, whatever, just bless up yourself and thank you for the great body of work. You understand me? I say, again, I'm going to play my favorite track, so I'm going to do it again. We Fell Apart. Thank you again, people. Bless up and walk good.